Måste hitta det. Fullt överallt. Jag tänkte att du kanske vill ha det där spacet som du tycker är så skönt.
Wilhelm.
Försöker bara vara ärlig med hur jag känner. Du kanske borde testa det.
Yeah. Now sounds like some teenagers. Everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Young Royals. Episode 2, Season 2. Make a Wish. This one named by our good friend Wule. This one's called Stay. So, we'll see what that's all about. Because, last episode was kind of, Wilhelm crashing out a bit, right? Like, as soon as he got to the school, he had a plan to just, shame August to no end, get in his face all the time, take away his power, take away his control, right? Make him look like a punk. And he's doing that, right? So, like, he's on the warpath, and understandably so, because clearly no one knows that August was the one that posted the video, or took the video. So Wilhelm's going to make him pay, So we'll see how far that goes and where the bite back happens, because you know it will. But also, Simon was good enough and strong enough to take Wilhelm aside at some point and saying, like, you don't realize you hurt me with your statement that you weren't the one in the video. You don't realize how much that hurt me. You think we can just move on and be what we were before without consequence, and that's not okay. So he kind of broke things off. So he didn't say forever, he said, like, for the time being, I can't be around you. It's too much. But at the same time, he made a new friend named Marcus. Seems like a good enough dude, right? And there hasn't been anything romantic there. I wouldn't even say there's been much flirting there. There's, like, Marcus is gay, but doesn't, like, not all gay people are hooking up with each other. It's like, do you think all straight people do? You know what I mean? Same thing. But it's worst case scenario when Wilhelm, I gotta break that habit, finds out about this. Like, they're doing karaoke together, and, a friend at school, not a friend, an acquaintance at school mentioned that, oh yeah, that's Marcus, he's gay. I matched with him on Grindr kind of thing. So of course, Wilhelm's going to think the worst, that he's lost his shot, that Simon has moved on. Not the case. But at the end of the episode, Wilhelm called the Queen, told her to put him on speaker because the Queen was with some people, and he essentially renounced his throne. Right? It's like, I'm not the crown prince anymore. Don't even ask. I'm done. Like, the implications there are vast, but also I think they won't take him seriously because he's a kid. So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. Wilhelm's got to figure out some stuff, And we'll see if something does develop between Marcus and Simon, because it certainly wouldn't be the worst thing for Simon. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate when you do. And keep an eye on all the fun stuff going on. We just did Heartstopper Forever last week. Don't get me started. Go check it out. Lots of other fun stuff currently going on. Soon to be coming. Lots of fun stuff. So if you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. And everything we do, every episode, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. In this episode, we're shouting out Wrigley Bar. I have no jokes for that. I thought I'd come up with some. I don't. Wrigley Field, Hershey Bar. Yeah, neither one work. Thank you, Wrigley. I appreciate it. If you want to hear your name shouted out, head over to Patreon, sign up and support the channel. Best way to support us. Always appreciate that. Stay. I don't know. Like, they're in the same dorm all the time. Simon has stayed over. Maybe it's Simon staying at Marcus's. Well, we'll see. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, my Blue Yeti microphone will now sound like this.
Drottningen har sökt er flera gånger.
Ni kan hälsa att jag inte har något mer att säga. Om ni ursäktar.
Känns det var 17? Jag fyller faktiskt 18.
Va? Wow.
Skojar
du? Men jag gick om ett år när jag var yngre.
Och du kan köpa cigg till mig.
Ja.
My God, du är mindre, du får rösta nu.
Scared.
De här kostar ju hur mycket som helst. Jag kan inte ta emot det, det är alldeles för dyrt.
Nej. Men gud, vi har gått allihopa. Alltså, vi köpte dem tillsammans.
Tack.
Varsågod.
Yeah.
Alltså, röven i de här byxorna, du förstår inte. Det är faktiskt sjukt. Alltså, man rider
There's a difference.
Ja, sant.
You ride better when you feel pretty.
Oj. Byxor.
Mm.
Ja, jag fick redan ett par. Av tjejerna och ännu bättre märke.
Men hallå, vad hände på karaoken sist? Ska ni ses igen eller?
Nej. Han ville kolla film i veckan typ, men vi får se.
Okej, men vi alla vet vad film betyder, eller? Netflix and chill. Och sen poof,
Netflix and chill.
ville vem?
Ska du ligga med Marcus?
Sara.
Men vad? Jag tycker att det är bra.
Jag fattar att du vill hålla dig väl med prinsen. Det finns ju för fan gränser. Jag har nu noll respekt för dig.
Nope.
Ni har ingen rätt att vara på vår våning och ni får absolut inte använda våra duschar.
Jag går och duschar efter uppe.
Men vad fan, August?
Om ni är missnöjda med honom får ni byta ut honom.
Byta perfekt. Vadå, det går inte.
Du skulle få fler röster än honom.
Vi ses.
Ooh, boy. I mean, August is gonna lash out. We'll just see how long it takes.
Man sitter där eller? Fullt överallt. Jag tänkte att du kanske vill ha det där spacet som du tycker är så skönt.
Wilhelm.
Försöker bara vara ärlig med hur jag känner. Du kanske borde testa det.
Yeah. Now sounds like some teenagers.
Vill kronprinsen vara snäll och följa med?
Ni kan ta med era saker.
Det har varit en ära att ha er här på skolan.
What?
Vi åker om en kvart. Ni kan ju inte ringa och utfärda hot mot kungahuset utan att förstå att det får konsekvenser. Nu åker vi och packar era väskor.
När kommer jag tillbaka då?
All right. Queen's calling her bluff. Calling his bluff, sorry. All right, let's go. Okay.
Jag tänker inte gå någonstans.
Nu är det inte upp till er att bestämma
Du
det.
kan inte tvinga mig. Rör mig inte, jag skriker. Jag vet att hon önskar att jag var en bättre reserv.
Det är inte sant.
Visst.
Du slipper i alla fall vara kronprins.
Kronprinsen,
Oh. At least you don't have to be the crown prince.
Jag vet att du har sorg och det har vi allihop. Kan inte bete sig rationellt och så impulsivt. Pappa och jag älskar dig som du är, Wilhelm. Att du inte fick träffa honom berodde på videon.
Ja, det ska komma ut på dina egna villkor, inte för att någon tvingar dig.
Okej, vad har jag fattat vad du menar?
Wow. Wait.
När du är 18 och myndig.
Då kan vi prata om det här. Då kan vi göra en plan för framtiden.
Älskling, det handlar om acceptans och tålamod.
Jag vill inte sluta på Hillerskam.
Det skulle vara tjänstefel.
Om jag inte agerade när du uttrycker dig som du gjorde.
Snälla, kan inte du bara vara min mamma just nu? Snälla.
Är du okej?
Ja, jag stannar.
Bye, August. But that conversation with Mom was kind of perfect. She was being realistic. She was saying we love you no matter what. We think you should live however you want. But we want you to make that choice, not a video. That's... Yeah! Okay, Mom. Okay, Queen.
Det är bara 2 år som du skulle behöva vara hemligt.
Fram tills dess så kan
Not exactly what she said, but okay.
vi vara tillsammans och vi kan liksom...
Snälla Ville, vadå ni ska prata när du fyller 18? Tror du på riktigt jag ska sitta här och vänta på dig i 2 år? Du kunde inte ens vara ärlig med att du skulle neka att det var du i videon. Jag kan inte vara din hemlighet igen.
Also, they didn't say you can't love who you love until you're 18, right? They just didn't want your hand forced by this video shit. Like, if you want to come out now, I'm sure they'd be like, all right, do it. But don't do it because of the video. Do it because you want to.
Hur många har du haft sex med?
3. Inte 3. Sara?
Jag har inte legat med någon.
Alltså inte en enda.
Men varför ska man ligga med någon om man bara lika gärna kan komma själv?
Yes, preach it. Verkligen vill ha någon. Liksom när man hittar någon som får att pirra. Då ska man fan ligga med den.
Please don't sleep with August. Sarah, are you really going to tell August it was Felice? Are you really going to betray your best friend? For the douchebag that you masturbate to sometimes?
Vad gillar du?
Action.
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 Nej, skräck. Jag klarar inte det.
Alright, that was pretty slick.
Du. Jag bjöd inte hem dig bara för att få ligga med dig. Jag gillar dig. Vi kanske inte behöver stressa.
Mm.
Och så ser vi vart vi hamnar.
It's very respectful. Not really what Simon wants, though. Wants a distraction.
Det var Felice.
Immediately?
Det var Felice som berättade för Wilhelm om videon.
Wow, Sarah. Really?
Vad snackar du om?
Hon hittade något sätt att se att det var filmat från din telefon.
Om de går ut med det offentligt så är jag fan körd.
Och vad är värst? Att de går ut med det eller att du gör det först?
Så tänker jag, du kan gå.
Det var bara därför jag kom hit. Nu kan jag kyssa dig.
Ursäkta?
Jag vill bara testa en grej.
Sarah.
Okej. Tror jag vill ha sex med dig.
If anything, you just exploded his head worse than it already is.
Jag kan aldrig Johan mig på.
Okej, då hör vi sig.
Alltså han kan bli så jävla sur om vi misslyckas. Fan det här brödet det är gott alltså. Jävligt gott. Jag käkade jämt när jag var i Paris.
Är det sant? Ät inte carbs. Det är lugnt. Kanske inte ni heller borde göra om ni ska ha någon chans kvar med er ordlaget. Tänk på vad du äter nyss.
Du med. Han säger så smarta saker den killen.
Wow. He's not dumb. They're being overly, yeah.
Vi förtjänar de privilegier som traditionen bjuder. Men nu är det kaos. Och det smittar av sig på hela skolans område. Det får inte ske.
Vi har redan röstat fram en ny prefekt. Och vem...
Wilhelm, no. The guy who's been talking to you, right?
Får acceptera. Du är ju fortfarande med i laget, givetvis. Och dina åsikter är värdefulla för oss.
Fucking Brutus.
Brutus. It's a reference.
Grattis! Han kommer vara 1000 gånger jävligare än vad jag någonsin har varit.
Vi ska springa spåret runt. Och de som kommer först i mål kvalificeras i laget.
Ja, fast det där är ju typ 17 kilometer. Det där är inte så ett spår, det är en...
Förlåt, jag trodde det var jag som var lagkapten. Alla här kan ju ro.
It's a trail?
Jag skojar inte.
There's obstacles.
Kom nu, jag vet en annan väg. Vad är det som är att fuska? Ja, kom.
Oh. Okay. No one will notice that? Oh, that's right, he lives on the grounds. Or rents out the grounds.
Marcus, känner du han? Han är från Bjärsta. Han känner alla i Bjärsta.
You don't know they've kissed.
Snyggt, gubben.
Oh, you just got beat.
Okej, och prinsen, externen. På sista platserna, trodde man inte. Ja.
Det här är Jan-Olof från Kungliga hovet som försöker nå dig. Jag vill meddela att drottningen hälsar att du bör infinna dig på slottet nu på tisdag klockan 4.
Okay, what could that be?
Att du kommer då hon vill ha ett möte och ett samtal med dig.
He's not like next in line, is he? I guess I don't know the succession line. I mean, they're framing that as if it's the worst case scenario. But he's not next in line. He's like a family offshoot, right? Like he's not even technically royalty, I don't think, right? But I don't know. Things can change. We'll see what that's all about. Because right now, man, Wilhelm, extracting some serious damn revenge, like step by step. But now, things are starting to turn. August, is probably going to have sex with Sarah. Which, it's consensual. I'm not going to, good things can happen to shitheads that are just young and need to grow up. It's fine. But also he knows that Felice was the one that figured out he was the one that took the video. No one's really asking August why he decided to film the video in the first place. That would be question 1 in my book, you creepy fuck. Like, that's just... Like, what were you going to do with it? What was your plan? To show Wilhelm later and be like, look what you did? For Wilhelm to say, yeah, I was fucking there. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Seek help. You're off the team. But yeah, so... Okay, we'll see what the meeting's all about. I remember them saying he was a cousin, right? He's a cousin of the family. So he is technically royalty, if that's how it works. I don't really know. But would he be the next in line? That doesn't make sense to me. If they would genuinely consider replacing or granting Wilhelm's wishes. Depends on how you look at it, right? So August wants it. August, would fit the bill. He would be that fake prick, for just a little bit of power, So, I don't know. We'll see. That makes me very nervous. Right? Now, Sarah. I get that she wants to fit in with the new girls in her life. Right? I get that she wants to be part of the squad, if you will. It doesn't mean you gotta go when you don't want to. You know what I mean? Unless she wants to. I'm sure she's very curious. We all are at that age, right? But dude kissed you without consent first, right? He just up and kissed you. And I get that you got, social issues, anxiety, whatever. And in your own head, this is for anyone really. In your own head, you can kind of twist that and be like, wow, he didn't even ask. He must really like me. You know what I mean? You can twist it in your head if you think about it too much, right? You can figure out a way to make it seem a better situation than it actually is. But I think she did have a crush on him before that, right? He was head bitch in charge of the school before Wilhelm showed up. So I get that. But, like, I mean, literally, there was a sex scene with August and Felice. And he got pissy because she was gonna double click the mouse while he was inside of her. Pretty standard move. Like, pretty standard sex situation. Like, and he got all whiny about it. Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was because she closed her eyes. Like, what? Have you never made a woman climax? Guess what? Eyes aren't often open. Doesn't happen very often. It clearly hasn't. But anyway. Yeah. There's a lot going on there. Thank you guys for watching comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. Wilhelm's plan to take everything away from August was working, right? And now I feel like it's gonna start flipping. So we'll see, because I don't know what that meeting with the Queen is. No idea. But can't be good. But yeah, episode 3 next week. We'll talk to you then.
Have you ever seen so many beautiful bastards all lined up alphabetically like this before? Of course you haven't. I bet you wish you could be listed alongside these stud muffins and sex kittens. Good news. You can join them. Head over to Patreon and support our channel. After you do, you will become 14% more attractive, and 3 inches will be added to wherever you want. You can thank me later.